Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Britta. Today we have a thorough class to stretch out every part of the body. We'll begin seated with some cat-cows. For today's class, you will want a strap. So for our cat-cows, bring the arms out to the sides and bring the arms forward, rounding the back, tucking the chin down, pressing the arms back, shoulder blades together, flex the spine, looking up. Move at your own pace. We'll start slowly and work up to quicker movements. Inhale, looking up, then exhale, looking down. If you're ready, begin to increase the speed of your movements. Really warming up the spine. Final one. And relax. All right, let's move into our twists. Work at your own pace, slowly or quickly. Whatever feels good. When you're ready, incorporate the breath. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And relax. Let's do some body circles. Switch directions. And now hip circles. Switch directions. One hero stretch to each side, and we'll do 2 breaths while we're in it. Scoot a little bit to the side of the chair, take hold of the shin or ankle, and then stretch the quad out. Hold onto the chair with your opposite arm for support. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Release, scoot to the other side. Take hold of the ankle or shin, hold on to the opposite side of the chair for support, and stretch the quad out. Inhale. One more. And release. Make a basket with the hands and place them behind the head. Tuck the chin and stretch the neck out. Let's do 3 breaths here. Tuck the chin diagonally. 2 breaths. Diagonally the other direction. All right, come up to standing for sun salutations. Interlock the thumbs and reach the arms out, up, and back, doing a slight back bend and looking up. Hinge forward from the hips, come down with a flat back, just until the hands reach the seat of the chair. Stay here if you'd like, or bend down farther, coming down to forearms into forward fold. Press through the palms, then take a step back with each foot and press into down dog. Step back up to the chair, down to forearms. Then bend the knees, come up to standing, sweeping the arms out, up overhead and slightly back. Then come to standing with the hands together at heart center. And let's do it again. Interlock the thumbs, reach the arms out, up and back. Hinge from the hips. Come forward into forward fold, choosing to stay with palms on the chair or come down to forearms. Press into the palms, come into downward facing dog. This time, come forward into plank, raise up on the tippy toes, and push through the arms, stretching the toes out. Little feet push-ups. And step back up to the chair, come up to standing, sweeping the arms out, up and back. Come forward with the hands at heart center. Final time through, reach the arms out, up and back. Hinge from the hips, come forward into forward fold. Press into the palms and take a step back. Down dog. Step back up to the chair. Come back into forward fold. Come back up to standing, reaching the arms out, up and back. And for the final time, meet the hands together at heart center. Take a breath. And let's come to a seat back in the chair. We're going to begin with Garuda arms, eagle arms. Stack the elbows together and hug the shoulders, rounding the back. Take a breath. Phase 2 of eagle arms is bringing the arms up and wrapping them around each other. I am not excellent at this, but this is an option if you have this available. Otherwise, stay here at stacking the elbows and hugging the shoulder blades. Release and switch. Opposite elbow on top this time. Stay here or move in to phase 2 where you're wrapping the arms. Release. Now make a basket with the hands, bring the palms facing the ceiling, and stretch to the right. Opening up the entire left side. Back to center and come through, stretch to the left, opening up the entire right side. Come back to top, bring the arms down, take the legs wide, place the right forearm on the right leg, sweep the left up and over for a deeper stretch to the side. Switch sides. Left forearm to left leg, right arm comes up overhead. And back to center. Now take your strap, take it behind the back, find sturdy foot positions, hold the strap behind you, come forward, and stretch the arms up, overhead. If you'd like, walk the arms a little closer together and try again. And then if you'd like, bring them a little closer still and try them again. You may notice your range of motion decreasing as mine did, and that's perfectly fine. The more you work on this, the more it will increase. And come back up. Replace the strap because we may need it later in the practice. And now I recommend putting some cushion on your chair for our next seated exercise. This is a core workout and I call it Starman. Sit back in the chair, bring the arms and legs out to this 5-pointed star shape and back down. We're going to do this a few times. Starman. Again. Again, and hold. Breathe. Release. Again, and hold. Remember to breathe. And release. Nice job. Now we'll do our standing sequences. Replace the blanket. And replace the strap. We're going to start in a down dog. Get a nice stretch to the back of the legs. Step the right leg forward into a lunge. Pivot the back foot to a 45-degree angle. Bring the left arm up and overhead to extended side angle. Straighten the legs, open up to triangle. Turn the head and look up. Come back into the lunge. Take the strap and hold it behind the back. So for this next pose is Devotional Warrior. Fold forward over the front leg, bring the arms up behind you. Take a minute to find your balancing point where you can feel strong in this pose. Staying here just a moment so you can find what works for you. As you stay in this pose, see if you can raise the arms just a little bit higher behind you. Come back up to standing. Replace the strap. Come into Warrior One. And then back into Downward Facing Dog. Stay there while I switch my chair to the other side, and we'll repeat it on the other side. So first, down dog like you're already doing. Then step the left leg up into a lunge. Bring the right arm up, pivot the back foot, arm up overhead, and stretch it through extended side angle. Straighten the legs, bring the arm up overhead, triangle. From here, back into the lunge. Get your strap. Devotional warrior. It's okay if you find one side easier than the other. Come back up. Replace the strap. Warrior one. And back into downward facing dog. Stay here while I switch the chair again. All right, we're going to do something similar and add a little bit more to it. From down dog, step the right leg forward into a lunge. Feel a nice stretch through the calf. Pivot the back foot, bring the arm up and overhead into extended side angle. Really feel a stretch through the side. Straighten the leg, come up into triangle. Then switch hands, doing a twist into revolved triangle. Back to the lunge and up into warrior one. Right, now we're going to switch sides. Start in down dog. Step the left leg up into a lunge. Feel a good stretch there through the calf. Pivot the back foot, bring the arm up and over, extended side angle. Straighten the leg, triangle. Switch the arm positions, revolved triangle. Back to lunge and up into warrior one. All right, come back to downward facing dog and we'll switch sides. This is a great time to shake out the arms if you need to get up and shake any muscles out while I'm switching my side. This time we're going to put it all together and add even more for our final run through of our standing sequences. So begin in down dog. Step the right leg forward into a lunge. Pivot the back foot. Bring the arm up. Overhead, extended side angle. Straighten the leg. Come into triangle. Then revolved triangle, switching the arms. Now come back to lunge and then up to warrior one. Take the strap. This time we're going to do pyramid, which is very similar to devotional warrior. Hold the strap behind, arch the back. Before, we were bending forward with the back rounded. This time, the back is arched, chest is open, shoulders back and down. Lean forward over the bent leg, but maintain the back bend. And this is pyramid. Back up. Change positions for the chair. Replace the strap. And we're going to come forward into warrior three by either taking hold of the seat of the chair like this or resting the forearms on the chair. So you're going to find the best position for you. So find a good balancing spot for the right foot and come forward, raising the back leg. I need to take a step back so I can rest my forearms on the chair. And here is warrior three. Come back up to standing and sweep the arms down and around. One final time on the other side. Begin in down dog. Step the left leg up into lunge. Bring the right arm up and overhead. Extended side angle. Straighten the legs. Come into triangle. Switch sides. Revolved triangle. Bring the arms back to lunge. Up into warrior one. From here, we're going to move into pyramid. So take your strap, bring it behind, arch the back, opening the chest, keeping the shoulders down, bend forward over that leg. Lift the arms behind you, even if it's just slightly. And breathe. Back up to standing, replace the strap. Turn the chair. And set up for warrior three. This time I'll hold on to the back of the seat. Scoot back, lean forward. Ideally, my arms would be straight, so let me scoot my chair a little. Ooh. Try again. Step in and out as many times as you need. If you want to do some toe taps, if that helps, that's an option. All right, back up to standing, sweep the arms up, And back around. We'll bring our chair back to center and take a seat. We just have 3 poses left. Good job making it this far. Start by taking a wide leg stance. Bring the arms up overhead and down to the inner thighs. Press the elbows into the knees and stretch out the back and the insides of the legs. And turn this into happy baby by taking hold of the feet if you'd like. Back up to seated. And now let's do pigeon, right leg first. Making a figure 4 shape with your leg and bend forward over the leg. Let's take 4 breaths here. Cooling down after all of that hard work. Release the leg and switch. Come forward over the leg. One final breath here. And release. Now let's do a twist. Come to the side of your chair, bring the arms up and around, taking hold of either side of the chair, and pull yourself into a twist. Continuing the twist through the neck by looking over the shoulder. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Slowly untwist and come around to the other side of the chair. Bring the arms up and around, take hold of either side of the chair, and pull yourself into the twist, looking over the opposite shoulder. Right, come back to forward. Thank you so much for joining me today with this class. I hope you feel thoroughly stretched out and ready to go. Namaste.